Ah, France. The Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, and the Louvre Museum in Paris. But did you know there's more to France than just its mesmerizing capital? Join me as we explore the dazzling south of France across 3 days, venturing through 2 UNESCO World Heritage cities, and immersing ourselves in towns that time seemingly forgot. For those who came along on my last escapade through Toulouse and were left in awe at the Hall de la Machine, I've got a treat for you. Haven't seen it yet? Pause this video, hit the link in the corner, or check in the description down below. But first, let's dive deep into Day 1. Day 1 is a feast for the soul. We kick off in the mystical medieval maze of Carcassonne. To fortify ourselves for the day, we dined like true southern French folks. Say hello to cassoulet, a savory symphony of beans, meats, and herbs that you won't forget. And as a sweet epilogue, the île flottante danced in our taste buds. Once we had our fill, Carcassonne's grandeur beckoned. Ever seen Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? This UNESCO marvel served as its cinematic canvas. And board game enthusiasts unite! You might recognize the city from your gaming nights too. Carcassonne's monumental walls and towers narrate tales of sieges, trade, and ambition. Gazing at its pointed towers, you're not just admiring architectural feats, you're also staring at symbols of power from days gone by. Ever notice those pointed towers on medieval castles and thought they were just for show? Think again, these conical masterpieces weren't just architectural fashion statements. They were the ultimate combo of form and function. By distributing weight perfectly, they give castles an edge against Mother Nature and those pesky invaders. Made from rock-solid stone, they laughed in the face of flaming arrows. And here's the sneaky part. Their intimidating look? Totally intentional. It was all about sending a clear, "Don't mess with us" message. Today, we snap pics and admire their beauty, but back then, they were pure intimidation on the horizon. As we wandered through Carcassonne, imagine our surprise spotting massive stones. Were these ancient ammo for epic trebuchet battles? And the sculptures, they weren't just decorative. They spilled tales of myths, legends, and age-old sagas from every crevice. It's like the city's ancient Instagram feed etched in stone. Thanks to some dedicated craftspersons, every corner of this castle feels like a page from a medieval storybook. And those wooden bridges? They may not be OG medieval, but as we strutted across, it felt like stepping in a time travel conveyor belt. How's that for a throwback? Within the heart of Carcassonne lies the Basilica of Saint-Nazaire, an architectural tapestry of Gothic grandeur and history. Its stained glass windows paint stories in vibrant colors, whispering tales of yesteryears. We spent about 3 hours exploring the castle and the basilica. If you're thinking of visiting, keep an eye out for the Canal du Midi and the ancient Cathar castles. To get the best of the weather and lesser crowds, swing by between April and June, or September to October. Before the day's end, our compass pointed east, leading us to the thermal embrace of Rocamadour. As we indulged in the tranquil surroundings, a puppy with eyes that told 2 different tales caught our attention. Ever heard of heterochromia iridis? It's when each eye rocks its own unique hue. Pretty wild, right? Rocamadour is more than just mesmerizing views. It's a gateway to holistic wellness, beckoning many to experience its therapeutic thermal waters. Feeling rejuvenated, we headed to Sète, Languedoc's answer to Venice. Cruising its picturesque canals and reveling in its festive spirit, it was hard not to fall in love with this coastal jewel. But the crown jewel? The dazzling festival of Saint Louis. Think epic boat jousts, sparkling parades, and fireworks painting the night sky. A wild water polo match appears as we were wandering around. Check out that epic smash! Hey, speaking of smashing, smash that subscribe button if you haven't yet already. Every click lights up this channel's day. Ready to plunge into Day 2's adventures? Strap in, the ride's just getting started. Ah, the allure of Montpellier. It's day 2, and our travels have taken us to this captivating city, a gem tucked away northeast of Sète. Our day sprang to life in the Peyrou Promenade. Think of it as Montpellier's balcony, giving you panoramic views that stretch out and let the city's stories unfold. Oh, and the Arc de Triomphe? It's standing tall and mighty here, watching over the tales of the ages. Montpellier is a city that's artfully balanced in the tightrope of time. Its feet dipped in medieval tales and head held high with modern aspirations. It's this blend that lends the city its unique flair. With the evening drawing in, we gathered an array of tantalizing treats, retreating to our quaint Airbnb nest for a dinner that felt just like home. If you're ever here, here's my take. Give Montpellier a day or two. You'll want that extra day, trust me. Now, when in Montpellier, make sure you saunter through Place de la Comédie. It's the city's living room. Lift your eyes to the heaven in the Montpellier Cathedral. And for those sun chasers, Montpellier's beaches beckon. Just a tram ride away, places like Palvas de Flot and La Grande Motte promise sun-kissed memories. Day 3, we journeyed northeast to Pont-de-Gard, an awe-inspiring ancient Roman aqueduct. This UNESCO World Heritage site was constructed in the 1st century AD. The Roman concrete, or opus cementicum, is known for its unique self-healing properties. This innovative material comprises of a mixture of volcanic ash, lime, and seawater, which over time undergoes a reaction to produce the mineral tubermarite, effectively filling in any cracks or gaps in the structure. As we gazed down, the River Gardon's shimmering waters captivated us. Families reveled in the delight of kayaking, swimming, or merely soaking in the summer sun by the riverside. The ancient olive trees dotting the landscape, some a staggering 1,000 years old. The olive oil here, with its fruity undertones, it's a gourmet's dream. After soaking in the architectural magnificence of Pont-de-Gard, our journey took us eastward to Avignon, a city steeped in history and known for its vibrant cultural tapestry. The imposing Palais des Papes, or Palace of the Popes, dominates the city's landscape, a relic from when 7 popes made Avignon their residence between 1309 to 1377. As summer envelops Avignon, a festival standout is Les Luminescences d'Avignon, or Les Lumières d'Avignon, where the city's historical buildings transform into canvases for light and sound installations. This breathtaking spectacle, which seamlessly melds history with modern technology, was a prime reason for our journey to Avignon. After a night of indulging in this luminary art, a word of advice to future visitors: pack a hoodie! Despite the daytime warmth, evenings in Avignon can be brisk. For those with a keen interest in history and culture, Avignon warrants a stay of 3 to 4 days. There's so much to see, from the iconic Avignon Bridge, Pont d'Avignon, a famous bridge dating back to the 12th century, and is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Rocher des Doms, a park overlooking the city that offers panoramic views of Avignon and the surrounding areas. Musée du Petit Palais, a 14th century building, now a museum that exhibits an impressive collection of medieval and Renaissance art. As we bid adieu to the enchanting south of France, our compass next points to Spain. If tales of our Spanish escapades pique your interest, consider subscribing. Have you ever visited any of these French gems? Let's discuss in the comments down below. And for more from this series, don't miss our experience in Rocamadour. Until next time, ciao!